Hey, this is my entry into Stallion1920's Spring Break Giveaway. So, here's the look I chose. I believe it is look number 1. And I'm going to attempt to do it again on this eye. This is the most makeup I've ever had on my face at one time that I put on myself. And I'm really kind of a little proud of it, so thanks for the opportunity to try. So I'm just going to try to quickly show you how I did this, even though it took me a long time. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to start off is this brush, Clean Color. And I'm going to use White by Wet n Wild Mega Eyes. You can see. Okay. So I'm just going to start off with the white. And I just put it all over. Let me get it here. I've never done a tutorial before, so I'm going to do my best. But I'm just so proud of myself that I thought I would try to show y'all how I did it. So I just started off with a little bit of white there because I feel like I need a good base. So on the look, it had a lot of blue here, and then it kind of faded into a green, yellow. And so what I did for that is I started off with another one of the Wet n Wild Mega Eyes, but this one's blue. And actually I'm going to use same brush, same style brush. And I'm just gonna put it along the bottom of my lash line and a little out to the edges. And that's a pretty dark blue. In the picture it was a lot more shimmery, but I'm just starting my makeup collection, so I did the best I can. So there's that. And then I used the same green this time. And I got a little tricky because I don't have a good yellow. So I just went in with the green at first, tapped it all the way into my lash line and into the blue a little bit. To give it that fading effect. I don't have my contacts in, so it's hard for me to see that well. And then I got this at like a hair store up the street from me. It's Clean Color, No Honey. Let's see that. But these are a little more shimmery. So what I then used was this smaller brush here. And I'm going to use this green here. This one here at the bottom. It's the darkest one, and it's the most shimmery. And so I'm just gonna go back along the green that I originally started with and all the way over to the blue, because I felt like that it would blend together well. And then I just made kind of a point at the end. And so then I went back to the bigger brush, this guy here, and I went back to this big one that I have, and I used this right here for under my eyebrow because I see something like highlighting on the picture, and so I just started up there with that. And then because it's a lot of pink, I used this baby pink right here, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. So I like to have like a layer, I feel like. And because this isn't the best eyeshadow, I just feel like you probably have to use more of it. So I pat it on because I don't want to just brush it all off to start. And then I have this Clean Color American Idol. It's Wet Dry Shadow. And I just packed a lot of this on because in the picture, it was mostly pink. And so I'm just gonna pack this all over. It's just another layer. It's not like super pink like the picture was, so that's why I felt like I had to use more than one. Okay. It's not really showing up that well. Okay. So then I went back to my big guy again, and I went to, it's this one here. It's kind of a maroon, darker color. So I thought that that would give me more of the pink that I was after. So I just spread that all over. Okay, and I like to have darker around my where my eye mascara goes. So I decided that I was gonna go back in with the darkest I could. So I actually started off with a black down here, and I just used that kind of like lining down here close to my lashes. I just like a lot of dark there, and I brought it out kind of to the blue. And then finally I used this purple here, straight purple. And I just use this closer to the corners, the outer corner of my eye. Because it looked like it was a little darker on the edges, and since how my colors aren't that vivid, the purple gave me a really good kind of pink. And then I just blended it into the rest of the pink. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope you guys see what I did and are understanding. Dance Central. Okay. So finally what I did is I just went back with another kind of silvery pink here. Because it looked like there was, I don't know, it looked kind of like a mirrory on her eye that I wanted to also have. So I just started up here and kind of just brought it down through the middle. I promise everything that I'm doing I learned either from the Stallion1920, Glamour Chica 123 of course, and I've been watching Citygirlw and a couple of other videos that I've watched on YouTube. And make sure they're the same. So that's pretty much it on the eyeshadows that I use. Now what I also did, because my eyebrows, I wanted them a little darker, so I used my natural eye that I got from Miss Stallion1920 on a giveaway, and I just used an angled little brush. And I don't like to use eyeliner on my eye, so I use this one here, and I just use it kind of to fill it in. I feel like powder gives you kind of more real look versus a pencil. Okay? And I don't have any yellow, so what I used is, I really like glitter, so I had to throw some in there. This again is a clean color. I get it from the hair store up the street. It's a liquid liner with gold, so I thought that might be good for a yellow. So I just took it and I just put it right here on the inside of the very center of my eye. I need a little more on this side. I just did a little. That way I would have some of that yellow effect and some glitter. And then I finished it all with, which I would usually use false eyelashes, but because I'm probably not going anywhere, I'm just going to wash this right back off. I used Maybelline 1x1 volume. And I always do the bottoms first, if I do the bottoms at all. And then to the top. And finally, I used my eyelash curler that I got from the Glamour Chica to curl my eyelashes. Oh, I forgot. I used this brush, which is, and what I used to apply, this is a gel. It's Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black. It is like a cream liner. And I just dip a little bit in there. Get a little bit on my brush. I do this before. I do this before mascara, so sorry. I knew something looked wrong. And then the bottom. Actually, the bottom I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyeliner that I got from Miss Stallion1920. And I'm going to line the bottom. And the inner. I'll probably put some more on, but I feel like the video is so long for a video entry. Okay, and then I just used, where is it? I used this lipstick that I got, Clean Colors, again from the hair store up the street. It's in pink, and then the LA Colors Glossy Lips lip gloss that I got from Miss Stallion1920. And so that's my entry into Stallion1920's Spring Break giveaway. It's my eyeshadow look.